Hello, welcome. We're continuing our journey in good company. We left off at Charles Circuits. Let's go ahead and continue here. We've got some money to earn. Well done. The logistics employee will supply the production at the shelf you define as input. All right. We're almost done. I suggest you observe your production for a bit and see how the cash is coming in. Yep. Greetings. I have a suggestion. It appears that you have access to the work zone mode. If you select any work zone, you can hover over shelf icons and click on them. So yeah, we did that. This way, you can see the logistics flow between equipment. You can even see where items of a particular type are transported. So yeah, oh geez. So yeah, we can see here where things are going. So we saw that on the last one. Hold on one second. Well, come on, get in here. So I did play around a little bit yesterday with I don't know, scenario mode, I think it was. And I had an issue with the logistics thing, so I'm interested to learn a little bit more about what I can do and can't do, or how to do certain things. So let's go ahead and look at this work zone again. So this is zone C. Um, so this person is bringing things from here to here. So that's how you get items from one zone to another. That's what I was struggling with. I was having a hard time getting products on a pallet. So let me look at this a minute here. Because I wanted to limit the logistics people, the area they worked in. I had a huge building, so I wanted people making stuff in one area, and then I had these assembly tables in another area. But I couldn't get the logistics people. So what are these guys doing here? The logistics people are taking things. This thing is making boards. I mean, I had the shelves set up. I mean, I think I had them set up like this. Alright, this is making simple circuits. What does this shelf say? Maybe I didn't leave enough automation, because I was using these declare sink and source buttons. But anyway, I had some of these tables making, um, where was it? It's not even in here. I had to make coils and things like that. So I had some of those things being made. And I had three areas. I had some, base components that were being transported were then to where these types of components were being made, and then a third area, and not just the two, but I was struggling to get I was struggling to get some of these components to the pallet, which meant the courier didn't have anything to grab in one area to take to
More business
another.
buzz with Naughty Portent. We're happy to report that this CEO knows how to turn things around.
Okay, so continue playing because we've got stuff to do. Wow, amazing. I just saw you on the news. You did a great job here. Charlie, what a pleasant surprise. We were just about to finish our lesson for today. Haha, seeing you two doing so well makes me so excited. How about I assist you with the next lesson? That would be fantastic. Coincidentally, the next part happens to be about product design. We're so lucky to learn about design from your dad. He was, and probably still is, one of the most innovative product designers out there. Thanks for the warm words, Carrie. How about you drop by once everything is prepared? For now, I'd like to accompany my kid a little bit, just to see how things are going. Very well, I'll be on my way then. See you later. Alright, Carrie gave you a nice design for those pocket computers, but how about we try something more ecological? Let's prepare production. Let's prepare by producing 15 wooden cases per week. Okay, so what do I need to do for that? Are wooden cases here? Components. Oh, wait a minute. Right here, wooden cases. They require wood, which means I need to add wood as a resource. Add rule. Wood. Okay. And then we'll need a tinker table. Probably put that here. We'll need a shelf. Well, wait a minute. I don't know. Let's just see. Wooden case. Hire someone. We have wood. Oh, I gotta add wood here too. Add rule. Wood. I don't think she grabbed anything yet, because I didn't have it selected in time. No. Why is it taking all that stuff back? Alright, work zone. This is B. Let's hire another one. Actually, I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Can we add another employee here? I don't know if that's necessary, but let's just see once. Yeah, so here I'm running into it again. We're not getting wood over here. It's right there. Set up 3 tables for production of wood cases. Nobody's dropping any stuff off. I don't. That's what I was running into in the other one. It says they're missing logistics connections. So what if I demolish that and then, whoops. Will this automatically set something else up? Um, we need another 2 tables. We want wood cases, and then a shelf. And then we need to hire people. What did I do wrong? And we need add rule for cases. Yeah? But they're not picking up any of the wood. This is what's confusing. It says missing logistics connections. Click to enter logistics mode and connect indicated storage slots. Click to select a slot. Right click to drag connections. And then I get a right click to remove all connections. I don't understand. What about that doesn't do anything. Wait a minute. hold on. Route. I gotta add wood here. And then wood out. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now this isn't the issue I ran into the other one. It's a similar issue. The problem is I had two assembly tables. One was getting items and the other one wasn't. So that was a little bit different issue. But anyway, let's just continue here and see. We've got that set up. Now we need to make wooden cases. Set up 3 tables production of wooden cases. So they're making the cases. I just need 15 of them. Does this have enough room? It doesn't say I have to sell them. I've got 8. I forget you've got to go in and set these things here. You've got to go into the route thing and you've got to set these here. Alright, we've got 12. Can I set these to sell? Um, well done. I'm really glad you're taking over the business. I couldn't be more proud of you. I prepared another blueprint for you in the meantime. It's an improved version of Carrie's design. She always was a diligent apprentice. Still, it's a good thing she ended up at the FBI. How about you sell 50 Pocket Advisor and then we'll call it a day. Okay. Optional. Expand module production to 12 tables. Hold on, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the production of the personal assistant. What is he making? Oh, okay. He can stop making that. So what do I need for this Pocket Advisor? For the Pocket Advisor, can I not see without clicking it? Well, let's do this. Let's pause that. Click that. Pocket Advisor takes simple circuit, battery stack, LED array, and a wooden case. So I think that's the only difference is the wooden case. So, okay. Let's do that. The other thing we're going to need to do is add wooden cases to this. So the courier route needs to add wooden cases. We need green here and unload there. And then we need to add, what did I say? We have 8. This is kind of jazzed up though. Well, she doesn't even have a table. Corner shelf, this should go here. I don't know where I'm going to fit 12 of these things. Tinker table. And then let's see if we can move some stuff. That doesn't really help. That's not enough room to do anything. Uh, whoops. Move this over here. This over here. Put that there. Put that there. This isn't how I would necessarily do it. I'm just kind of trying to get these to fit in here for now. So we got this here. And then we need to set this up for... Well, what do we need to set it up for? What do we not have? Oh, I know. The other thing we can do is... Where's the... Here. We can change these to wooden cases. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to figure out what we're short on. We have 16 batteries. Simple circuits is probably a good one. Let's do that. Let's add a table. Actually, I'm going to change this one. We'll change this one to simple circuits. And then let's add a table, or a shelf, I mean. Simple circuit. Higher. Okay. What do we have here? We could probably do another battery. Tinker table. We'll put that here. We'll set this for battery. Add a shelf. Higher. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. circuit board. This guy's got how many? He's got a whole bunch of plastic cases to work on. I don't really want to sell them because I can make more money by selling the finished product. Well, wait a minute. Why did I see this is circuit boards. Circuit board. Are we using those in anything? Oh, maybe that's what I did wrong on the other one. No, actually, that's not true. I was thinking, so I was crafting circuit boards and I had simple circuits. They were being made. They just weren't, I had stock of them. They just weren't getting anywhere. So let's do that. Let's do another table of circuits. And then we'll put a shelf here. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So I have 12. Why is this not check marked? Hmm. And what do we have here? We can get rid of this. Reserved for. We don't need that. We're going to trash that. They're all of the plastic cases are over here. We've got 10 left. Optional. Expand module production to 12 tables. I've got 12 tables. Oh, no, I don't. So what are we short on? LED arrays, maybe? Whoops, let's go ahead and hire someone right away. And then I'll put the corner shelf down. Now, we should be okay. It still isn't checkmarked though. Maybe I need to make one over here? No. Everybody's working, right? Why isn't it checkmarking this? Expand production. Hmm. I don't know why. But anyway, let's go ahead and do another handheld. And we'll set this up for the Pocket Advisor. And then we'll add these small shelves here and here. I'm not going to hire anybody just yet. I just got 7 left. Two batteries, 1 circuit. I should probably change some of these instead of cases. I need the LED array and battery. Let's change this to array. And this to battery. Check this to make sure everything's going where it needs to go. Okay. Set up 2 assembly tables for the production of... Oh, okay, so that's even on the list. I didn't realize it even was... I was going to do it anyway, but... Let's do that. And then when these are gone, we'll switch that over to the Pocket Advisor. Actually, this has to accept Pocket Advisors too, doesn't it? Yep. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Well, this is still a module, isn't it? No, maybe not. Maybe that's why. Module. No, this is called a module. It says right underneath the circuit board, it says module component tier 1. Module small cases tier 1. So why is this not giving me credit for that? Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I need to do input from here and output from there. Okay. The other thing I noticed here is you can see this actually changes. I don't know if it's an efficiency thing or what, but see, this is 1 day. What does this say? This still says 1 day. I don't know if that's based off of the employees you have or what. What day is it? Saturday? Uh, it's full. Now it's Monday. There they go. Okay. Okay, so I've got 4 now. And we still have 5 of these left. Whoops. Are these the finished ones? Yeah, okay. Hmm. How many does he have? Oh, he's got 13 over here. Jeez. Should we speed this up a little bit? Oops. Alright. Now what do we got? It's got 10 there. 5 still in here. And I've got some money. Are we short on anything? Yeah, these arrays we're kind of short on. And the simple circuits. What do we have a lot of? We've got a bunch of wooden cases. But I've only got two benches making wooden cases, so I don't necessarily want to undo that, do I? One day, one day. I can maybe change one of them to simple circuits. So that gives me an idea. She took those circuits and moved them directly over here. That's a lot easier than taking them over here and putting them over, taking them from here, putting them here, and putting them back over there. All right, what do we got left? There's no more plastic cases here, so we can junk that. How many does he have? He's got 11 left. So it looks like everything's moving pretty smoothly. We just gotta wait for this guy to finish up making these last 10 here. And then I can switch him to making the personal assistant. Or pocket advisor. So I did play around a little bit with the blueprint thing. Even without the tutorial, but we'll go through that too. I just kind of fumbled my way through it a little bit. Alright, speed this up a little more. Alright, slow it down. I still don't understand why this isn't working. Should be check marking these things as I go along. I don't know how to know how many I have. Is that this number? $16, 17 cases. Batteries. It seems like we have enough batteries, but we're always short on simple circuits. Oh, wait a minute. Are we short on simple? No, we've got 33 circuit boards. I'm trying to figure out where the bottleneck is. We've got 2 benches making circuits. And 2 benches making simple circuits. What are these? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to click. Because this takes electronic parts. This doesn't take circuit boards. So I don't exactly understand why we don't have as many. Simple circuits. Well, what we could do is we could try building another tinker table. And then what I'll do is I'll put that. Oh, is that why? Because this takes 2. Maybe that's why. Because it takes 2 of those for every 1 simple circuit. Maybe that's the problem. I'm going to do this. I'll put it this way. Or actually, you know what? I could do the corner shelf. I'll just do it that way. And then we gotta hire someone. So what does this guy got? Oop, wrong thing. He's got one left. So we'll wait for him to stop and then I'll switch him over. It should be the last one, I think. What do we got over here? Now we're collecting some, it looks like. Okay, he doesn't have any of those now, so now we can switch this to Pocket Advisors. Okay. Pocket Advisor. Alright. See, okay, now it... Yeah, it didn't do... Expand module production to 12 tables. I've got 13. I don't understand. Is it a bug? So I read something, somebody was saying on Steam that it was buggy, but that was a couple of years ago. I didn't realize this game was that old. It says 12 tables. It doesn't mean in addition to what I already had. Yeah, so alright, so that makes sense. I think it's because it takes 2 circuits for every one simple circuit. What's this? What? What's the thing? I don't know what that error is. There seems to be a problem with one or more of your courier routes. Oh, probably because I have this personal assistant. So we can... Let me just make sure he doesn't have any. So I need to get rid of this because I don't have any. And then sell order. I think we can fill it up pretty much. We're making a lot of good money. 7 grand. We have a total of 124. I think before it was like, was that at 94 maybe? Okay, so we've got 31 sold. I don't know if I can get the 3 trophies if I don't figure this out, though. Organizer. Is anybody idle at any moment? Not that I can tell. Oh, they're not even using this table. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Just trying to get through this part of the campaign thing. And that shouldn't affect this because that's first of all, that's an extra table, and that's not what it says anyway. It says expand module production to 12 tables. The shelf doesn't, that's irrelevant. How many do I have now? Quite a few. 13. To sell on Monday, tomorrow. 38. Maybe one more week? Now that he's building. What else takes plastic? The circuit boards. So yeah, now we've got simple circuits. We're getting stocked up on those. I was just concerned if it didn't show stock here that we might run out, or not keep the flow going. Hmm. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Get to the next week and get to Monday again and see where we're at. Now we're at Monday. We're at 45, so it's going to take another week. We've got 143 good money. But this bugs me a little bit. This optional task. Oh well. Saturday. Sunday. Yeah, now we've got plenty of everything. So, you're that brat who's been stealing my customers. Mr. Goodman, how can we help you? Charles, I remember that rundown lot belonged to you. Don't tell me you decided to get back into business. No, I'm retired. I just came by to see how my kid's managing. So, that brat here belongs to you? You should know your place. Business is hard, and who knows what may happen if you upset the wrong people. It was a pleasure talking with you as always. Unfortunately, I have to go now. See you later, kid. Humph. Just had just as cowardly as ever. And as for you, kid, you should pull out of this business thing while you still can. You don't stand a chance against good old Goodman. It looks like your work here is done for today. I recommend tackling a new challenge. All right, we got that going. Did I get the three? I guess so. Yeah, I did get. Okay, so let's continue on to the next. Whoops. No, I don't want. I want to return to the map. I forgot to select the next. Module Mania. Okay, this is what we want. 135 modules, 270, 405 modules for a 3-star. Deadline is 120 days. Score the first trophy. Okay, your training is not yet complete, but you got your first contract already. We're requesting you to produce batches of special modules within a certain time limit. Okay. Alright. Reach the required amount of modules for the first trophy. Modules must be delivered to a special pallet. The requested module changes after each trophy. Or the requested module changes after each trophy, okay? Your score equals the number of total modules delivered. Not being able to deliver enough modules before the deadline. This is the losing condition. Going bankrupt after 3 days with a negative balance. Going bankrupt after the first goal has been met will still uh, will still award trophies in this challenge in a score entry. Okay. Special rules. There are no progression features available, research, business development, etc. No optimization features are available. Policy, skills, happiness, blueprint designer, and market are disabled. Okay. Changed mechanics. It's not possible to use the regular sell function to earn money. The special modules are used for this challenge. Earn money for delivering modules into the special sell place. Okay. So you can quickly transfer items from and into your player inventory by right-clicking on it or left-clicking while holding down the up key. Okay, so uh, where's our task? Baku challenge. Pipe with a light? Holy man. This is delivery area. So we don't have to deal with any other spaces, it doesn't look like. So, chemistry table. I have no idea what to do with these things. Apparently they're not helping you out. How do I make these things? I need an electronics workbench. So let's see what that does. Pipe with a light. It takes a rod, electronic parts, and glass. I don't have another delivery area, do I? I just have this one, which means I need courier pallet. And this needs glass. What else do we need? Glass, electronic parts, and rods. All right, let me think about this a minute here. So finished product goes over here. So this is the finished product. We need it to go here. I only have $22,000. Um, so what other benches do we have? Basic workbench produces rods. How do I build rods? Rods need metal. So we need to add metal over here. You know what? I have an idea. Can we do, well, it might get expensive. These are frickin' expensive. These courier pallets. Alright, so that's rods. What else do we need? We need electronic parts and glass. And then for, what does this do? Chemistry table. I don't think I need this, do I? There's no recipes here. So let's sell that. Can I sell it? Yeah, okay. I need a tinker table to build. Wait a minute. Upkeep. Oh, okay. So I don't need these. Exactly. I can, these are just, these cost more. These can build both. Pipe with a light. Okay. And then can we do this? And maybe I'll rotate this. Do it that way. And then maybe I can buy that. So what I can do here is I can add glass there. Alright, so my plan is tinker table, we need rods, we need metal. So this, shoot, what do we need? Electronic parts, rods. Ugh, this is confusing. So we need electronic parts here too. So, and then we need rods. I might add rods in here. And then these can all make rods. These just need metal. So I'll do metal here. We don't need glass here. These just take metal. And then pipe with a light. Pipe with a light. Pipe with a light. And then we want to do small shelves are the same price. Actually, let me move this. Let's go back to the corner shelf. Here, 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 and here. Here, 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 and here. So let's go to the logistics and see. No, actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Can I do? Let's do this. Input from here, output to there. Input from here, output to there. Input from here, output to there. Input from here, output on the other side. So let's move these. How do I want to do this? I want to make this a minimum distance. So can I do, if I do a corner shelf here, and a small shelf here, and then input here, output here. But I think what I might want to do is move this back. Should I rotate that? Because they can walk on top of each other. Which means I need more space. Corner shelf. Corner shelf. Corner shelf. Small shelf. Small shelf. Small shelf. Still gotta. This has got too much room here. Alright. What's this? Oh, that's just a thing. Alright. So what's the problem? Oh. Employee? Is that why it's wigging out? Probably need a couple. Let's check this. So this is getting from there, this is getting from there. That's going to there. And then this is getting stuff from that pallet. Alright. I think this looks good. Yeah? Oh, wait a minute. Why did it not stay paused? I have to set this for an employee. Set this for an employee. I feel like we're gonna crash and burn on this first try. But I could be wrong. Wait a minute. What do we got here? We got pipes. We need glass. Why do we have components in that glass? I'm gonna set that for 2. I don't know why we don't have any glass. Okay, now we got glass. Good. I think we need more logistics employees. I can't hire more than that? Really? Alright. I'm gonna let them stock up some components first before I hire these guys. What?
Hello, dear viewers. Delighted to have you back. Due to the challenging times, another company has gotten into trouble. Ooh, my makeup feels like...
Alright. Yeah, we got all that. Copy and pasting recipes. If you want to transfer recipes from one crafting equipment to another, you can pick up the recipe by holding down the control key and left clicking on the source equipment. Then you can paste the copied recipe by holding down the up arrow and the left clicking the target equipment. Okay, well, hold on one second. I have to take a break. I will be right back. Alright, so I am wondering if we lost that because all of a sudden it went into a play mode and I wasn't ready. So I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. The other plan I have is to maybe not put so many tables down. So it's paused. Wait a second, where did Dragon go? He was here a minute ago. And now he seems to have, I don't know if he left, because I forgot to open the chat. Anyway, so let's try this again. Let's see, we start out with 30,000. I still think what my plan was decent, I think. I'm going to put that there. This needs metal. This needs electronic parts and glass. But I also want to add rods. And then we need tinker table. It doesn't matter which way they stand. One, two, three, four. Corner shelf here, 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 Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I was just going to do 2. Whoop, missed one. And then let's go over to... Wait a second. Whoops, not wrong button. Move. Here and here. So we'll do input from here, output to there. And then this one is input here, output there. Then we'll go back to these Tinker tables. And we'll do it the way I had it. 1, 2, corner shelf, here and here, small shelf, here and here. These make rods. This makes pipe with a light, pipe with a light. This accepts pipe with a light. This is metal. So let's take a look at our logistics. From there to there, to there, to there. No. Why is that? Oh, I know why. Because I didn't set these up. Input here, output there. Input here, output there. Yeah, so I gotta be careful when I do that because it wants to start the game right away. So, alright, these go there and there, these go there and there, that goes there, that goes there, and then, okay. It's paused. I think we're good, but we do have to hire those people. We gotta hire for this. We gotta hire for that. So, let's go. No, don't do that first. Criminy. He still doesn't have any materials. I was going to take this and up it too. Won't hire these yet. I'll make sure this is filled. And then I'll hire people. So far, so good. Oh my gosh. Minus 11. That's crazy. Apparently, those don't sell for a whole lot. $16, $21. I'm gonna wait a minute. I don't even know if I can buy this stuff without the money. Maybe I should get rid of one of these pipe workers for now. I could put me on here. I don't think we need it yet, though. I don't cost anything. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put down another, if I can. Yeah, okay. And then we'll set this for pipes. Nope, pipe with a light. We'll add shelf. Oh, great. All right. And then what I'll do is I'll fire me from there and I'll hire me over here. And we'll try that. Oh, great. You set that here. Let's do that. And then this, I'm probably going to have to set these there. Hopefully she goes and gets those. Doesn't look like it though. Hmm. They're still sitting there. But I have enough money to buy 2 shelves, though. I need to pause this. And I need to change this output to here. What? Okay. Trash that, add that. What? Input. There we go. Alright. We still have pipes with lights on here. But at least I'm not in the red. That's good. I don't know how to get that out of here. Logistics employees will pick up items from this inventory. I don't know how to get the thing out of there. Here's my progress. What?
CEO TV, voice of the industry.
Alright. You can quickly transfer half the amount of an item by left-clicking on it while holding the control key. Alright. Start again. Take your table. We'll do 1. Courier pallet. Shelf. Shelf. Tinker table. Um, I wonder if I can get away with... You know what? I might do this. So this is pipes. Table. Input. Output. pipe with light, input. Well, I don't think I need to do this because they will automatically. Pipe with light, input, output. I think I can manually move stuff, I'm not sure. This needs metal. This needs glass, electronic parts. And we gotta add extra pipes. Like it's stuff. Okay. And then what I might do is add another. Well, you know what? I don't know why I lost the last one. If I wasn't going fast enough or if I wasn't making, or if I had lost too much. Because I was going to say I can hire myself here, but I don't know if that's quick enough. I'm thinking I need to hire someone and then have me make them too. At least at first. So let's do that. Pipes, input from here, output to there. And then we'll hire me here. And we'll hire one for here. Darn it. And we need two there, I think. Well, there's other ways you can do this too, rather than waiting for those guys to drop off stuff. But I already did this, so I'm going to leave it. Because this is a huge time crunch. I've already probably wasted too much time. And this is something I can do. This back to back is something I can do over here too. Just standing around doing a lot of nothing. I might be able to get away with one logistics person. These have everything. So let's hire and hire. Build another tinker table. And another shelf. Set this up for pipe with light. Let those logistics people drop some stuff off, and then I'll switch me from this table to that table once they fill it. Okay, I'll let him finish this one first. Okay, set me over here. We've still got some money. We haven't made much, but it's got pipes, pipes, and pipes. Hmm. We haven't even got to the conveyor belts or designing. I haven't taken a look either at what anybody else is doing. I'd kind of wanted to figure this out myself. So we're making money, but we're still showing a downward spiral. I don't know why. I gotta look at those lose criteria as well. There we go, plus 2 grand. Okay, we're good there for now. So we're doing okay on pipes. We've got some money. I want to add another tinker table to make pipes with lights, but I think I'll wait till Monday because we'll sell these. Friday, almost Saturday. This is getting filled up more and more. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's selling them as we go. So let's go ahead and try another tinker table. And another small shelf. I'm going to set this. I don't know why I'm doing that, just because I already did the other ones that way. I probably didn't have to do that. I gotta set this. Okay, it is. We'll just let it fill up. Doesn't have any pipes yet, so I'm not gonna hire anybody just yet. There goes the pipes. Hire. We're still making a profit, so that's good. I don't know if we have enough time, though. And I have to make sure we have enough pipes always. 23. 13. 18. 23. Because I can always switch myself over here to make more pipes. If I have to. So we'll see how it goes. Oop. That's not good. Profits are down. 16. 20. 20. 20. We're good there. Hmm. We're getting closer each time, but I don't know. These pallets, I think I can move them anywhere in here. I don't think they need to be next to doors. I don't even think that the doors matter. So, you probably move this a little bit closer so they're not spending so much time walking around. Whoop. Make this a little more efficient. Okay, now we're back in the green again. Oh, profit 3,000. And it says every time you get to a new stage, it's a different product. So we're about even on pipes. I don't know if I should risk putting in another tinker table for pipes with lights or not. Hmm. I mean, we are making a lot more. The pipes, he still seems to be making them fast enough. think I think we'll try it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to, or not rotate, I'm going to set it over here. And I'll put the small shelf back here. And we'll set this up for pipes with lights. And I won't hire anybody just yet. I have to wait to make sure that that's filled. Okay, now we can hire someone. I don't know how much more time we've got. It said 120 days? It's 3 months. We're almost 2 months in. And we're almost done. We've got 15, 21 more to go. Fourteen more to go. We probably have 14 sitting here. Nope. 7, 3, 5, 1, 4. I need them to take those things over there. They're filling up stuff instead of taking the things to the pallet. There we go. March 2nd. Come on, somebody grab those. They're not. I only need 4. Come on. And I know there's plenty made. I don't think it'll let me hire any more logistics people. It didn't before. Oh, there we go. Finally. I wonder if I didn't have enough money the last time or something. New module is required. Yeah, what's this? Glow in the dark pipe. So we can switch this to glow in the dark pipe, which takes pipe with light. Okay, so we'll switch that. But I'm not going to have enough time now, am I? Because I still have only 120 days, right? Switch this to glow in the dark. Oh, I need screws too. Crafted with basic workbench. Tinker table. Precision. Oh, jeez. Hmm. Alright. So we can do screws and chemical compound. So I'm still going to need 2 more tables. So let's do tinker table. And we'll need a shelf over here. We'll need chemicals here. We'll need shelf there. So this will be chemical compound. Input from here. Output to there. This will make screws. So I'll trash this. And I'll do input from here. an output to there. And then this guy will make the glow-in-the-dark thing, so let's trash this. Right? No. We'll do input and output. And then here we'll accept... No, we don't want to sell the pipe with light. We still need to make some of those. But we'll change this one to a pipe with light. Or a glow-in-the-dark pipe. And we'll change this one to a glow-in-the-dark pipe. So let's see what that does. Oh, shoot. I didn't hire someone for these. Which means we can switch these back to pipe with light. We'll do that first. Pipe with light. And we'll get these guys hired first. We need screws and chemical compound. He doesn't have any yet. Alright, where's the chemicals? Come on, chemicals. Sunday, Monday they should arrive, right? No? Why are they not arriving? Oh, wait a minute. No. Chemicals. That's what I did wrong. I grabbed the wrong thing. I have to wait till Monday again? There we go. Alright. We'll accept pipe with light. I don't know if that's going to help anything. We only got 15 days left. We're going to lose this one for sure. Set this one to... Yeah, that sucked. Anyway, I'll have to figure that one out. But, so I have to walk some puppies before it gets too hot. It's supposed to get pretty warm today, so we'll come back to this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anybody else interested in a game like this? I don't know, it's pretty in-depth. Like I said, it's not going to appeal to everyone, but it'd be kind of fun to do multiplayer too. Anyway, take care. Later.